This is what makes your writing interesting, compelling. This is what makes people want to read and read more. Have you ever sat down to write something and you start thinking to yourself, is this really going to make sense to everyone? Because, of course, you have really good ideas and everyone can benefit from it. Obviously, it's very normal. We do, everyone has burnout. We want everyone to benefit from what we're saying. So we start to adjust our wording. We maybe are a little less precise. We start softening our message. At first, that feels like we are just making our writing more accessible. We use more generic examples. We avoid being too specific. We try not to be too sharp in our opinions. I mean, we don't want to offend anyone, right? But somewhere in that process, we start to lose something. Yes, our writing might feel safer, but it also feels flat. In fact, it sounds like something anyone could have written. And that's when you are no longer writing true to yourself. I get it that a lot of writers will look at this and think, well, that's a smart move. I'm widening my audience. It's hard to succeed as an author. So instead of narrowing my audience, I'll widen my audience. You're hoping this makes your writing more useful, more appealing, easier to connect to. But what it's really doing is it's making it generic, uninteresting, hard to connect with. What originally felt like bringing people in is actually just diluting your message and leaving people out. In fact, leaving everyone out. Here at Author Odyssey, we call that the masked crowd. That's when you're trying to write to everyone, but you don't see anyone in particular. The masked crowd appears when you're trying to write to everyone. You're a people pleaser. You want everyone to be happy with what you've written. You want everyone to find something for themselves. You want to make at least one little change in everyone. I get it. The problem is, because you don't want to exclude anyone, people are probably not going to self-select and read your article in the first place. You're going to land up writing to no one. It's like trying to say yes to everyone. Have you ever tried to say yes to everyone? I get it. I've been there. I've been a total people pleaser. Yes, 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 yes. And we do that in our writing. Yes, yes, yes. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. I want everyone to be happy. I want it to be useful for everyone. But it doesn't work. What happens is now you're constantly rewriting your message, adjusting your message, choosing new words, diluting it, reframing it, and opening it up wider and wider and wider. And that doesn't serve you or anyone else. But when all your readers are wearing the everyone mask, you're not connecting with anyone. And you're writing, well, it starts to blend in. It's like AI could have written this. It's not unique to you. And yeah, there are lots of people out there who are like, yeah, I'll just get AI to write it. Trust me, most of us can see that. We feel that. We tend to scroll past that. It's real writing by real people that has deep meaning, that isn't meant for everyone. That's the writing that the right people can't wait to read, can't wait to see what you produce next. So instead of trying to write to everyone, think about one person. Get that one person in your head. If I could change one person's life by my writing, who would that be? Hold them in your head and think, what do they need to hear from me? And write that. So your writing isn't for somebody who finds this useful, anyone who has this struggle. Your writing is for a specific person. And trust me, there are a lot of specific persons out there. So when you do this and you write to that one person, a whole lot of people are going to pick it up and go, oh, how do they know me? How are they in my head? We see this a lot in Author Odyssey. Sometimes authors come in and they really want this book to be for everyone. And so in the quest, the Reader's Compass, because we are a quest-based framework to go from idea to successfully published, this is what makes your writing interesting, compelling. This is what makes people want to read and read more. In Reader's Compass, this is where we unveil this pattern and defeat it, so that when your book is published, it speaks to the right people and makes a greater impact than any generic writing could ever do. So if your writing feels broad, feels weak, Check out Author Odyssey. The link is below. Join us and learn how to write to a specific audience so that you make the best impact you can with your book. I'll see you on the inside.